Can you guys see me? I don't know. So first of all, guys, this is new. This is new. I don't know how this works because it's telling me that I'm supposed to rotate this. Like I'm supposed to do it this way. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Welcome, guys. I'm so excited, but I'm still very nervous because I have never tried this YouTube feature where two people can, be live together. Can you hear me? Why are we upside down?
Hey!
What's happening?
What is happening? Oh?
Wait, is your phone landscape? Is your phone on landscape?
Yes, it's on landscape.
So is it saying anything? Because for me, it's telling me orientation is locked. Rotate device back.
Okay, no.
So let me try and put it straight. Like
No. Okay, I think you should do it like flip it the other way.
no. Ben, I think put your own on portrait. Let me see. Sorry, guys. We are just learning it.
Okay. Let's try this.
Yeah. So I think they want us to be portraits.
Are you serious? Why now? Why? Why are these people disgracing us?
Guys, is this okay?
Oh,
I think they want us to be portraits actually.
no, I don't like this. My light. My light is.
Okay. We finally figured it out.
Oh my God, Betha, I want to thank you so much for the opportunity to be on your channel. I've admired your work for the last couple of years, like about 5 years now. And I want to say thank you so much. You're such a darling. Thank you for how you sort of welcomed me. I'm just so grateful to have you in my corner. I welcome now. Hey, just come now. I welcome now.
Anyways, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this special live stream. Like this is special because first of all, we've been there bend, but now we don't do straight. So you guys are welcome and thank you, Philomena, for actually agreeing to do this. I mean, thank you. Because I mean, I don't see this new feature since, but I'm just like, hey, how will I try it out? Or where will I try it out? Like blah blah blah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be doing this with you. I know some people that will swear for me in their mind, aka Ezine Williams. But I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for joining. I know a lot of you are still going to join. Thank you, Phil Army. Welcome, guys.
Phil Army, make on our on ourselves.
Exactly, and thank you so much. And welcome, Bethans. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Usually we would have like impromptu live streams where I'm not telling you guys anything. Like I'm just coming straight, like bam, let's start talking. Do you get it? But like this is the first live stream I kind of announced. We even had a flyer. We had a flyer where we were looking like really peng. And courtesy of Philomena, it's Philomena that did flyer. Philomena, because me, I'm a bit jaga, but like, there are the people that are arranged. So anyways, without all, Zini, welcome. Without wasting any more time, guys, I have quite a number of things to talk about, but I think that the first one would be the very recent one. So, did you watch the Arena games?
Friday, and I know say now you want to talk this girl. You the best. Why you the best? Why
I
did
mean,
you
let's be honest. Yeah, let me tell you. I was really hoping that a lady would win.
Yes.
Like, I was
Yes.
really looking forward to it. And when it got so close to Tati winning, like at some point I thought Tati was going to win. She was this
Screaming.
close. So I mean,
Yeah.
I was excited that a lady was going to win, because I mean, from week one, like, guys have been winning, and you guys know that every time somebody wins, the person gets away with $1,000,
Yes.
$1,000 US, and guys had been winning it. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, it would be nice for a lady to join, no doubt. And this is not even me trying to like hate on anybody. No, 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 no. Far from that. But I just felt like Biggie robbed GCJ of his
GCJ.
win. Yes, it
Simply
was
because he
clear.
wanted a female to win.
I understand that you want a female to win, but then there are other ways of going about it, and not trying to make the entire viewers look stupid. I get that it's his house, it's his rules at the end of the day, but like certain times we need to just mention some things and just say it as it is.
Yeah.
The amount of seconds that this boy used to pass this girl was just like 1 second or two. It wasn't even a lot. But even Ipeleng herself, she
Yeah.
knew for a fact that she did not win, because she was already cheering GCJ up. So how are you
Yeah.
cheering GCJ up when you are the winner? If I win something and you're trying to rob me off of it, yeah, my mood would be down. Do you get my point? Like, my mood would be
Yeah.
down, like but then she too, she was not even expecting it. Everybody don't even gather around GCJ to.
No, see, let me say from my own point of view, yeah. When
Okay,
I watched
okay.
and I saw Ipeleng's time, but you know how big he used to do is when you are running to go and reach that finish line. Some people
Yeah.
even you make the sound before you even get there, while some
Okay.
he has already made the sound. So I noticed that for Ipeleng, I was still seeing like 40 something, like 49 or so when he was, pressing it. Then by the time they will bring us back to where the timer is, they've already shown us another time. Then for Juicy's own as well, while he was trying to run to that point, I was checking the number too. And to be fair, before he got to the part where they hit that
When the
point,
buzzer went
he
off,
was
yeah.
he was already on 50. Unlike Ipeleng, so where I already saw 40 something, then by the time they brought it back to us, it was 50. But for
Juicy.
Juicy, he was already on like 50 before they brought it back. So I feel like what had happened was the fact that before Biggie showed us that time, Ipeleng's time had already counted from wherever they were, if you get what I mean. So that is why he can boldly come out and say, oh, this is it. And I feel like that was what happened. Everybody, including the housemates, they thought Juicy J has won. Even me, I was like, oh my God, Juicy J. And later, did you see when Ipeleng was like, you guys, I have enemies in
Yeah,
this
I
house?
have
See how
enemies.
they
You
were
people don't like
rejoicing that
me.
he
You
lost.
people, I'm like, it was so
It's not
dramatic.
no sha.
Anyways, guys. Anyways, I mean, I'm happy that a lady won, to be fair, but
Yeah.
I didn't like how it made GCJ feel, because at some point I just felt like, okay,
Yeah.
this guy won, because like, Miracle was already there, like they were all beating drums, like just waiting to cheer him
Yeah.
up and everything. But thank you for the clarification, even I don't believe, but okay.
Oh, forgive Biggie. He dey try for us. He dey try
Anyway,
for us.
anyway,
Yeah.
now let's talk about. See, I have my notes, in case. Let's talk about. See, if anything, I want to leave Yemi and Kosi's discussion for like later.
For like
I want to,
later, because
yeah,
those
I want
people
to talk about like
gist.
other things. For example, what exactly do you think is going on with Juicy J and Yvonne? Like, do you think it's real love? Because
Hmm.
personally,
Thank you very
see,
much for this
my
beautiful
love,
question.
my bottle of love, I don't break up, throw away. I don't get power. So, like, what do
I
you
was
think?
asking
What do
my
you
people
think?
that should I ship Sassy and Kanaga Junior this year because I don't get
I
strength
don't
for ship
understand
Junior.
what's going
All
on
these people are
here.
tempting me. They are tempting me. See, for Yvonne and Juicy, I remember making a video and I was like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. And is it just me that saw that conversation? Better, did you see the conversation where Yvonne was talking to Olivia about the fact that Miracle was telling her that since she's an interior designer, that can she come and do his house for him? She was not like, where is your house? Then he now said banana. Like, the guy hold money, the guy hold money. I said, sister, calm down, oh. Where are you going? You get man where they like you. But for Juicy, first of all, I know that she was saying it, like Yvonne was saying it, that it's because of this house. That outside she's not even going to be dating somebody that she's younger than. You know that they all started with, oh, you're my younger brother. But now the way he is the only one giving her attention. You know that woman say you go enter house, you go to say, my skin.
First of all, let me pause you. Smile. Smile. I want to take a screenshot.
Oh,
continue.
Vanity upon vanity. You too like vanity. Anyways, so she just feels like since he's the only one giving her attention and sort of like the only one that is interested in her, as it were, may she just give him. He likes her, obviously. I don't know if you saw the Nigerian drama that she was giving to.
It was so cute. It was the cutest thing. Like this conversation lasted for well over 15 minutes.
Yes.
You know, she had an attitude like, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. And the guy's like, okay, what did I do? She said, nothing, not do anything. She first started with, you don't know what you did. She now moved to nothing, you did not do anything. She now moved to, no, I just want to be by myself. And then the guy was now like begging and just beg. Some people are saying they can't hear you properly, Phil.
Oh, are you serious? Can you hear me now? Well, better, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Is it low or like is it like what's the issue exactly? Is it breaking? Is it low? But anyways, I just felt like
you look pretty, by the way. You look so good. What's going on?
What's the go?
And the nails.
Jenny, baby. Hi, Jenny. Anyway, I think that as much as I missed that conversation she had with Olivia, well, okay, they say your voice is far. That it looks like you're far from your mic.
Oh.
So I didn't hear that conversation she had with Olivia, but I just think that these housemates here, as much as they are all trying to play a game and just act like, oh yeah, we're playing a game, blah blah blah, I'm strong, Mike Tyson and all of that, they have soft spot. Like nobody can tell me now that Yvonne doesn't feel anything for Juicy J. Like, she's gone. Do you get my point? But I get it. She's still trying to be, self-aware. The power was telling him that nobody can make me feel bad, not even you. I choose to feel bad when I want to feel like, madam, that's a lie. It's a
big fat lie.
Do you understand? So if she's having that thought about like Miracle, Banana Island, blah blah blah, then I don't know what to say, because Miracle does not even like her like that. Do you get my point? Like, Miracle is not even, Miracle is did not send your father. So just because you want to do interior, yes, he will knock you for months. Like, it will not be more than that, because he's not going, like, he doesn't see her like that. Now a shower behavior, then I'm gonna make you feel say, okay, he lives here, let me go. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's not genuine. But I think, exactly, she's just trying to form like hard guy. Chisom, you're saying no sound, but everybody else can hear.
But better, you did you see
with
the way
all housemates, make sure that your mic is well positioned. Phenomena, you get microphone infringement for this the way they do. They say position your mic.
My mic no dey. Hey, wow. Una dey hear me?
I can hear you actually.
I don't understand. They can hear me.
Okay, see, so they can hear
me. Did you see the way Juicy J actually sort of like brought the whole playing game? I bring the handshake. And the better, let's do 1, 2,
ready, go. See, no, wait now. 1, 2, ready, go. See, 1, watching two of them, yeah, I think that even Juicy J did not see himself falling in love with Juicy with what's her name now? They say they can't believe us and they laugh us. He didn't see himself falling in love with Yvonne or feeling whatever it is that he's feeling. Let me not use love. Just feeling whatever it is that he's feeling towards Yvonne. He didn't see that coming. Because I mean, at some point he wanted to start playing games between him and
I felt it during the cookie presentation. Like when he got to Yvonne's turn, he legit started singing. And
he let it all out.
He was holding back, and then he was like, "Fuck it,
let me just point out." Yeah,
that was so cute.
That was really, really, really cute. So about Taxi and Kanaga, is this love?
Ooh, I wanna love you. Come here. Every time, Kanaga Junior, come here.
Come here. Now, wow, even choke and kiss our wahala for choking though. Wahala for who they don't choke for neck kiss oh. I don't
understand. Those two, like, they're so cute. Always on shades of cuteness every single time. They will not text me. I will not fall for it. I will not
because it a people like say that they love. It a people like say I want they love them together. But my mind not go fit. Sorry, my mind not go fit
at all.
They say somebody say, "Wow, Betha has found her singing partner." So this is love.
Before Betha enters studio, sing Our Corner. Hey. You don't know say she go sing it,
Ew. Like I genuinely appreciate. Well, let me not use love or relationship, but I genuinely appreciate the friendship that Kanaga shares with Tatsi. I feel like it's a very genuine friendship. I feel like I feel like it's very genuine.
Encourages her.
When she lost the arena game yesterday, did you see the way? Even though there was a barrier in the middle, somebody was sitting in between. Justin was sitting in between. Now so Baba still drag the girl neck, peck her for head. I say, mad though. Ma, who go peck me by?
Who go peck? No. Kanaga Junior is so sweet. And it's so surprising because he looks like the one that is supposed to be like, I beg, I don't care, I don't give a damn, But then he's the one that is just so sweet.
Yeah.
Better, should we talk about how he came back with a lot of emotions after he went for his
what do you think? What do you think about that coming back to the house? Because I've seen a lot of narratives,
Yeah. Okay, me, what I think is that, see, the fact that he left the house for one day and he was isolated, because let's not even imagine that when Kanaga Junior left the house, he now went and stayed with Better. Not be only you get what I bought to. I bring her. I bring my own. See, I'm YouTube. Anyways, so people should not. People should not be thinking that when he left the house and went out, he was associated with a lot of people.
Yeah, like I don't understand how people think. People actually thought that this boy left the house.
He was definitely isolated and was by himself, and he must have reflected on a lot of things. He will be in his feelings like, oh my God, I was in the house, now I'm here. Wow, this is what it feels to be alone. Everybody else. And then he comes back with that emotion and it's like, guys, I really, he knows what he's talking about. I don't know why people are saying that he's chasing clouds, he's just being strategic. Even the housemates, especially Marvin and Yaya.
If you're not being strategic in Biggie's house, then go home. Everybody is strategic. Even some people that just sit down and be looking, that look is strategic. So nobody, like when I saw that, I'm like, wait, seriously? Like people actually think that Biggie is dumb? Like,
you get?
No, guys, no. No,
And
he was
imagine Yaya and
isolated,
Margaret
so he could
thinking
get
that
treatment.
he's fake
Doesn't mean
housemate.
he had access to people outside. Doesn't mean he had access to people outside. Sometimes you're left like, imagine that you just left the house and you're thinking to yourself, what if I was evicted? So this is how it feels.
Yeah.
Then you sit down and you're just thinking to yourself like, wow, anything could have happened and all of that. Like, no. I don't know.
Exactly.
And
And
I know
people,
I'm still seeing comments here of people saying no. His comment was his speech was cringe-worthy. It was not a genuine speech. That's okay. Like, let's not even like, even if we knock our heads together, some people still get coconutted, so no need.
yeah, no
Me now,
problem.
my own coconut head be say it was a genuine speech. Your own
Yes,
coconut
that's it
head
for
be
me
say,
too.
yeah, some people coconut head be say no. Like, if you don't have a strategy in Biggie's house, then what are you doing? Let me read this comment. But everyone's supposed to come with a strategy. I don't understand why they want to finish Canada. Like, it tire me. It tire. Like, I don't get it one bit. I don't get it. But it's fine.
It's fine
It's
though.
fine.
It's fine. More
It's
allow
fine.
this.
Now we are getting to the
Yes, so don't
the
they near the
part. Yeah. Let's I don't want to talk about Marvin, Blue and Black as a topic. Like, those ones are subtopics. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I don't know what they are doing. They are just
Yes.
confused
They should
people.
carry their
You know.
confusion and go and look for
Yeah, they are just really confused people, because clearly you can see that this girl is playing you people, but then you are all just there trying to like look stupid, in my opinion. But now, last night, last night, Uncle
yeah.
Yemkem, Uncle Yemkem, yeah, Miss Coco. So let's take it from the
If no mark
afternoon.
register, now they shock am.
That one sweet me. It sweet me. It sweet me. So, like, in the afternoon, he had said, oh, so you and your friend are bang. This is how you now be sleeping wide leg. You do this one, you do this one. They had that conversation. And I know I stated it there that this guy will use the same thing against Kosi. And that was exactly what played out last night, because when he wanted to go and mark register, as usual, in the night,
Yes.
like, he would always make sure that Kosi is in bed. Then he'll say, I'm coming, I want to go and pee, or I'm coming, I want to go and drink water, or I'm coming, I
Every
want to go
time
and
they
look for
piss when
something.
you don't come
I
up.
want to go and look for
After
something
you
where
go know
no
say
lost.
piss catch you.
He can't go downstairs. He will leave something and now come back to, is it Alex they call that place? I've been Alex. What they call that downstairs? Then he can't come downstairs, can't go meet Blue for where she did. They go kiss, they go do everything. Then he will now go back to bed and cuddle up with Kosi and go to bed. I just had a feeling that he was going to do something like to get back at Kosi. And that's basically what played out last night. Because when he went downstairs to go and
Yeah.
mark register, now before he even went downstairs, before they went to bed, he
Yeah.
told Blue, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed now. And I don't know if you want to go and sleep now, but I'm going to bed. But don't worry, I'll pass by. Why not be saying you be Jesus Christ? You will pass by. Thank you, Elizabeth. Annex. Okay, so it's called Annex. Downstairs is Annex. He now told Blue that, but don't worry, get ready for me. I'm using his exact words. I'll pass by.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like,
wait, Kosi heard that.
because he was upstairs.
Okay.
He
Okay.
was in the living area, and then he called
Yeah.
Blue and told her, I want to go and sleep now, but get ready for me. Like, I'll pass by. In that I'll pass by, now he just scatter my head. Blue now asked him, you pass by? He said, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, but I will try. Like, I'll pass by. She now said, anyway, just make sure to come give me my good night kiss. Do you understand? So that was basically
Yeah.
what she had told Yemi. So obviously we were all waiting for when our Jesus Christ will pass by, because now only Jesus they passed. I don't know when Yemi started to pass by. Then at the time when this guy now finally came out of bed to pass by now and go and do the normal, He got there and saw Black boy having a conversation with Blue. So Baba just waka pass, be like say go take something, then waka go back bed, come go lie down. Now I know for sure that Blue will be so pissed. Like, what is this Black boy even doing here in the
They
first
just spoil my parole for me.
This boy now has spoiled this kiss out. Of course, I mean, she will not agree to kiss Black boy. She will not agree to kiss Black boy. So she will just be like, oh, this boy now has spoiled this my midnight rose and everything. Now Yemi now goes back to the room and like back to the bed. And at that point, Kosi is upset, like, well done, oh, continue doing what you are doing. I will not talk about it again. Anything you want to do, you are free to do. And he's not like,
Yeah,
what
I
do you
saw
mean
that
by
conversation, but I was wondering why she was upset.
yeah,
Like,
he's
did she
not like,
see anything
what do
or
you
hear
mean?
anything?
What do you mean by continue doing what you are doing? Now I don't know for sure if Kosi heard when because some people were saying that Kosi heard when he said that, you know, or I can't say for sure because I didn't see they didn't show her then, but she was upset. Like, don't worry, she was just talking like someone that knows what he went to do. Don't worry, go and do whatever you want to do. Shay, you said you went to drink water, right? He said, yeah, I went to take something. He said, okay, that's fine, I'll not complain. He now changed it for her and now said, but you don't even have a right to even complain, at least not today. I'm like, really?
Not today. I like the fact that she was like, I will complain. Don't tell me that.
Don't yeah, do
Maybe
you
not
understand? She was
today.
like, oh, really? Really? So I should not complain. That it's fine now. Go and do what you want to do, blah blah blah. He was trying to convince her otherwise, tell her you should not be upset because you yourself, what you did it make sense? Blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay. Okay, I don't like these two people. Someone told me that, let me ask you a question now. Someone told me that Yemi, no matter what he does in that house,
Yeah.
he would continue to stick with Kosi because for him, Kosi, no, Yemi sees Kosi as his ticket to the finals. What do you think about that? Like,
I
regardless
thought
of what
about it.
Kosi does, he will still go
I
back to her.
actually thought about it too. I will not lie, because I was just thinking. It's just yesterday I haven't thought about it. Like, is it that Yemi has seen? He was when he was ranting with Canada Junior. He made a statement about the fact that it doesn't mean that somebody must ship in this house before you win the game. For my mind, it's in your mind. It's in your mind, sir. It's in your mind. But he has seen it week after week, where Kosi will stand up and
Yeah,
then
and she'll sit
she'll
down
be
back.
saved. So,
Yeah.
and I know that I've heard Kosi say it in her diary session where she was telling Biggie that these housemates don't like her. She's just going to sit here and be watching them put her up, and then she'll be sitting down and watching them leave. So I believe that she must have made that kind of comment to Yemi as well. Plus, Kosi always mentions her brand. That's what she has, a brand to protect. She has a brand. So, for a mind, Benja boy, you don't put one or two together and say, this girl will be a real person for outside, will make her maintain whatever it is going on. Because Yemi obviously knows that she has a 3 year to 4 years old relationship outside. And that boy for that matter. So why they do that? Say, on top of matter, he won't die. If he likes Blue so much, he cannot stay without Blue. Like, so why you do like you like her so much? So, but the way that
Guys, let us know what you think.
This boy, they confuse me, or they play game and this thing they really they pay me say she did with her man, because
I mean, when the person said it, I could see the sense in what the person was talking about. I could actually see the sense. But I'm just like, okay, I'm going to throw it open. So, guys, let me know in the comments here. Do you think that Yemi is being strategic, about just sticking to Kosi and still doing whatever he's doing with Blue? Do you think that he genuinely likes Blue more than he likes Kosi, but he's just trying to stay with Kosi because he can perceive that she has a strong following outside? Or do you think it's real love? Like, do you think that they genuinely just love one another? Some people, they're in love, but then they'll be like cat and rat. They always
they just
some
know
people
how to
yeah, exactly. Like,
other.
they know how to attack one another, they know how to settle. They have issues, but they just like one another. So, like, I don't know. Let me know.
Maybe there's that.
Let me
Especially
know.
for Kosi's part, Kosi was obviously flirting with both Miracle and Tabang. but then she knows that she's so, according to her, she's comfortable around Yemi. She's so used to Yemi from like first day. Those who don't, they press earring, put my earring, put my
Let
mom.
me
I'm
put
not
my
sure
ear.
that
Everything
calm
wherever you
down.
go press. I say wahala. Wahala be like earring when they fall up and down.
So yeah, but even if they are, whatever it is they are doing, whether it's strategy, better this thing it mess with my. You know me and
I
Emma Rose
swear.
now.
I
Emmanuel and
swear.
Nicole Rose, they don't even stay better 2 months after the house. He pay me. How do
No,
you
now
want me
you
to
the
be
ship
believing
them
this
now. Now
thing?
you been the ship.
He
I
pay me.
never
You don't know how
ship
this thing
them.
they do.
I remember vividly how I was saying that I don't think that Emmanuel and Nicoros are in love. People want cut off my neck.
My
So say
sister.
the day
My
when they break
sister.
up, I bring tissue come. I give them tissue. So take, clean your faces. Clean your faces, yes, because I tell you
No,
now.
better. Say me I be the sheep and my rose well. And besides anything, yeah, I feel like those two people they don't traumatize me, especially from Emmanuel's end. And that is why I'm just looking at Kosi and Yemi as well. Like now Yemi don't they do, they are drawn to each other, they are drawn to each other. Even with all the
Uh,
things when they mess around,
this one, you
which
say
kind
with
love then they
blue,
draw
I
to
have
each
an
other.
understanding. With Kosi, we have a thing. Which
Thing,
thing? Who thing when we say
things
that
fall
that thing go
apart
choke you
me.
for neck. Now you know. Anyway, very quickly, Tabang, Kosi, Tabang,
Sir.
Olivia, Tabang, Nelisa. What's going
Hey,
on there?
Starboy Weezy. Hey, they call me number one. Hey,
What do you
you see a
think? What do you
21
think
year old
about
boy, they carry
this
mature ladies, they do
trapezium?
them like ping pong.
Okay, someone says Yemi likes blue, but in his conversation with KJ, blue is dispensable to him. He's willing to let him. He's willing to let go. He's willing to let him go with, or let her go with Marvin, but he's clinging to the first love thingy. Okay, blue would remain in the house as far as she's paired with Canada. Time will tell, Sha. Love for where? See Yemi, Kosi, and Blue. These three housemates are playing the same game. Yemi is definitely not into anybody in that house. She's just acting. But Kosi told Yemi that that she has 4 years relationship outside, so it will not lead anywhere. I think that we're the ones that are still dragging this what's it called now? This whole Kosi and Yemi matter. We're the
Yeah.
ones dragging it in the sense that Kosi already told Yemi that yes, no, she told Miracle. She was having a conversation with Miracle, and she told Miracle that yes, I have. The day they went for their diary room, and then they went to the diary room, and Big Brother said they should go and talk. When they were having a talk in the garden, Miracle was trying to advise her, like, be very careful, even if outside this house, Yemi is not the type of person to be with, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Kosi made it clear that day that, look, you're sounding as if I have married Yemi, I have given him my life, I have done this, I have done that.
Exactly.
None of that. Yes, I like this guy. I like his company. She was very direct. I like his company. And yes, I'm also aware that I'm in a relationship outside of the house. Now,
Yeah.
do I know what is going outside of the house? No, I don't. I'm in Biggie's house, so I'm living my reality here in Biggie's house. She's aware that the boyfriend is outside. The boyfriend is aware that when she goes into that house, she has to play the game whichever way suits her best.
Yes.
So he needs to also come to terms with the fact that she's playing the game to remain in the game. She has to come up with whatever strategy. This is in
Yeah.
no way trying to disrespect, oh, my boyfriend, I'm disrespecting him. Now, game,
Yeah.
like, it might not be morally right to a lot of people, but these are conversations that people have. Like, babe, I love you very much. You know how I feel about you, but you
Yeah.
also know that this is $100,000 we're talking about. I need to do everything possible to get this money. Maybe the only thing I will not do there is actually having sex with anybody in the house. But if it is to play the game and just mess with people's minds, which she's doing very well, you know, these are conversations that people have. So it's funny when every single time people say, but Kosi, she has a relationship outside. Kosi is not playing the game with the mindset of having a relationship outside.
Exactly. And why are we the ones trying to tell she has a relationship? Leave the girl, like the
And do you
boyfriend
understand?
never come
Kosi
outside
is
because I
not,
don't want Kosi
she's
again.
not playing the game with the mindset of, oh, I have a relationship, oh, you know, so
Mhm.
I'm holding myself back. No, she's giving the game all it takes, because last, if she win, her boyfriend go chop inside.
Yes, so facts.
Her boyfriend go chop inside. I'm
Mhm.
not saying it's right or wrong. Okay, this is not me. I'm not your pastor in church,
We
so I'm
cannot
not a
exactly. We cannot come and be telling people what
I'm
is
not
right
your
or wrong
pastor
or
in
what they want
church.
to
Do you
do.
get what I mean? But at the same time, we need to also understand that this girl knows what she's doing. She even told
Mhm.
Miracle that day that I hope that when I go back
Go
outside, things
out.
will work, you know, with my
Yes.
boyfriend. But I can't say for sure. So
Yes,
right
because
now, she know they think the boyfriend matter. She they think
exactly.
money.
Because
Now we
she
they
was like,
stress ourselves.
now we dey stress ourselves. She was telling Miracle that yes, even me, if it's me, if I don't even right now, I
I
don't
don't
know
know if
if
I'll
I
take
will
I don't
forgive
know if
him.
I'll take myself back. Do you get what I mean?
Yes. So I know
She
what I do.
knows.
I'm very much aware. It's not like I'm making a mistake or I'm doing anything and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, just let it be. And Miracle said when they make mouth, Shebi, the first day, Data, did you see that conversation? They came on that Thursday pool night party. And
Yeah.
then the first night was having a conversation with JP, and Kosi was there as well, and was like, oh, he thinks anybody that comes into this house and starts a relationship or whatever shit in the first week, that's bullshit. Miracle, which week you fall in love with
Which week
Kosi?
you enter, you fall in love.
Which week you fall in love with Kosi? Where you know they go fight boy, they fight Yemi.
It's so funny. It's so funny. But anyway, that's for people that still watch Kosi with the mindset that she has a boyfriend outside. Not be so Nini tell us say she's in a relationship. He tell us, I mean, in a relationship, we find the boyfriend tired that year, we
Till
don't see.
today,
We don't see. But then that
you
was
don't
what
see
she came into the
boyfriend.
house with. That was the story she came into the house with. Till tomorrow, we don't see boyfriend. The boyfriend will go in a saga. So, like, all these things, sometimes you think that, yeah, this is the narrative I want to go into the house with. But,
Yeah,
you know, you come into the house and you're like, you know what, game plans change. Let me do
yeah,
something else. Do you get my point? But guys,
yeah.
Phil, tell me what you think about Tabang Olivia, Tabang Nelisa. Because the boy get 3 branches. Tabang, you draw like this, Nelisa. You draw like this, Kosi. You bring them down. Olivia, we don't her name.
Okay. See,
Nelisa, Kosi, and Olivia.
this is what I think. Yeah, for Tabang, let's not forget that. Yeah, he will say that he knows more than he should for
Okay.
certain things, especially when it comes to the opposite sex. So I believe that even if he's 21 and he's young and everything, he knows exactly what he's doing. And then let me start with Olivia's own. It's obvious that Olivia is sort of, I don't know if I'm going to say I like the approach that Olivia is using, because she's not totally messing herself up and just being foolish because of a guy
Okay.
that she likes. She will take advantage of the alcohol, because she knows another one they work for Nigeria. She don't watch the show tire. She will take
Taya.
advantage of the alcohol and then go, so that tomorrow she will say, hey, I was tipsy, so I just say, let me just do it. But yesterday she was having a conversation with Blue Eva, and Blue Eva was like, girl, I am going to tell Tabang that you like him and that you really want to be with him. And she's like, please don't do it. She said, no, I'm going to do it. She says, see, I don't want you, don't do it. I don't want that. We don't even know if we're going to be here after Sunday. So please, let's just even wait till after Sunday. So even though Olivia
Somebody
likes
say, let me sip my own water. We dey do water sipping competition.
so even if Olivia likes the band, I believe that she's getting a grip of herself. Though sometimes she might be out of control and she wants to say this and say that, but she need to disgrace her family members outside. She still dey put some limits to it. Then for
Yeah.
Melissa, I don't understand you. You heard the conversation that
They say he give this boy head.
She wanted to give him head. And he
Wanted
was
to,
like,
or
no.
she gave him.
He said he said wanted to. You know, it was Kosi that was not like, did she do that you stopped her or she wanted to? And Tabak was like, see, let's not talk about it. The most important thing is that Aisha didn't let her, I stopped her. So now we now go use our head, put her together. Whether
Baba, he give you head, don't they lie. He give you head.
They give you head, I mean they don't give you head. They give you head, I mean. So, like, sis, even JP, what did she say she be that septomania? What did be that English? When she thought say she be said, she no come, to do over. But Elisa, she didn't do like say she won't eat up anybody. Like she and Mary old drama where they won't corner. Then now they come to Taban. It is obvious that she has said it before, to be fair, that the first person she liked in the house was Meli.
Yeah.
Meli no one like her like that. Then Taban looked like he liked her. Even though Taban has said before too, there was a Peleng that he liked first when he came to the house.
Taban,
so now
right?
when they move on. Yeah, so he said it to the Peleng. So now when they move on and everybody they move on, him and Elisa had something going. So I did not understand why she just moved on like that and went to meet Emily and then she's coming back to him. Life doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It is obvious that the real person that the bank really likes, and I feel like it's because of the kind of conversations and how he feels around the person, is Kosi.
It's Kosi.
He likes Kosi. He feels comfortable around Kosi. They have conversations that they can go on and on.
Yeah,
and
me
on.
asked Kosi yesterday that, do you like Tabag, right? She said, oh yeah, I like him as a friend. And I said, do you think he likes you as a friend?
She gonna tease her, and you as a friendship, people are sitting like scissors. I say,
Open leg,
the Nigerian in you. Anyways, so he likes Kosi, but because of the situation surrounding Kosi, even Taban is sort of holding himself back from the last conversation. That their scissors conversation where they get. Kosi was sort of poking him to say the word like, do you like me beyond what it is right now? But then you are trying to hold yourself. He was like, a lot is going on with you. So I don't even want to start saying anything. So I'm holding myself back. I don't even want to find out if I like you.
Someone said Taban said that he likes older ladies, so he likes Kosi.
Oh, so you see, so I feel like that is what it is. But the situation surrounding Kosi already, miracle, Yemi, he just knows that he doesn't necessarily have a chance in the house. And they were talking about it, and like, there's some things we shouldn't be even saying in the house. Because he was now even conscious about Twitter, that she's imagining what Twitter would be saying. Because we're talking about, she was saying she has never had an orgasm before. They talk some dirty things. So I feel like that's what is going on from the bank's end. It is clear that he likes Kosi. He would rather spend more time with Kosi than every other girl in the house. And for Olivia's own, she don't like the small boy. The small boy obviously don't like her as much, and they try her best not to disgrace her family name. Now Melissa now don't know where she did.
Where she entered.
Now because like right now, no man they try to do anything with you or whatever. I mean, you won't hold on to the bank where on to get something before. So that's just what I think, Sha.
So now this, what I'm going to say now, is a bit sensitive, right? And I understand that, but I mean, the purpose of us having this conversation is for us to just really have a banter, tell ourselves, oh, this is what I think, this is what I think. Not just you and I now, but then the number of people that are also watching us right now. I have seen people say different things about Tabang. Some I have observed by myself, even though I cannot particularly place it and say, oh, this is exactly what it is, or yes, I agree. I just feel like there's no fire without smoke. Abi, how did they say that thing? Right?
Without smoke, I be firewood. There's no fire without smoke.
Yeah.
There's no smoke without fire.
Without fire. Now them sabi. Now,
I carry charger. My battery is low.
okay. So some people are of the opinion that Tabang is just racist. And they think this because every time Tabang is constantly like he doesn't have anything positive to say about Nigerians, about Nigeria, you know. So I'll give you an example. When I don't know who made food one time. I think it was, I don't know the food again, but it was a Nigerian dish, right? And Yaya, while Yaya was like, oh my god, this food is spicy, but I love it. Ipelenga, I love it. You know, these people were really like, I love it. Taban kept on going on and on and on about how that food is poisoned. Like, that he has just been poisoned, blah blah blah. This one, you know, he kept on saying that. And then the point where Kosi and Tabang, I don't know if you guys watched that conversation, but like I watched it for a fact. So this is not even me giving like hearsays and all. There have been other points where he did things and people pointed to me, oh better, did you see what Tabang did? I think this guy is this. But I'm giving you instances of the ones that, yeah, thank you, Miriam. Jenny O had made egusi soup. Thank you. So at least you guys watched that. Then the other day when they were in the garden, you know,
Yeah, about
and
Nigerian men having ashy foods.
Ashif,
That was
yes,
crazy.
you know, he said that, and it's like, oh no, you know, Yemi, because it was like, but Yemi's feet is also ashy and all of that. He now said it's not just Yemi's feet, Nigerians. Like, how do you do that? Do you get my point? Like Nigerians. So bringing it back to this whole Olivia situation, yeah. Better now English you've been studied before. And I don't know anything I studied for school. Because they open it, they tight it, they talk anyhow. Anyway, but bringing it back to Olivia, it just seems like the only reason, or maybe not the only reason, to be fair, one of the major reasons why he's holding back from Olivia is probably because she's Nigerian. You know, like,
There is that.
you know,
There is that.
like, I mean, I don't want to have anything serious to do with you. You're Nigerian. I would rather stick with, you know, Nelisa, Ipelen, Kosi. I mean, they are South Africans just like I am, you know. So a lot of people have, like, I've seen this comment over and over and over in my comment section. Sometimes I delete it a lot because I'm just like, I don't want to promote racism and whatnot, and I don't want people to keep seeing that. But this is something that they've mentioned to me several times, you know, and it's almost like, okay, Betha, you're not speaking about this. Why? Is it that you're not seeing it? Or like he always takes every opportunity he has to down talk Nigeria and Nigerians as a whole, you know. And I've seen comments of people also saying, Tabang, you better stop this nonsense you are doing. We like you here in Nigeria, but the way you are behaving, the things you are saying, you are discouraging us, but we actually like you know. So I don't know if that's a thing or like I don't know. And I'm seeing some comments here. Someone said, better you are right. Tabang does not seem to like Nigerians. You know, he doesn't seem to even have conversations with a lot of Nigerians. Tabang always talks bad about Nigerians, especially food. Better, I think for the issue of food there, what you're not comfortable with, don't try it. Well, I agree to that as well. True that, especially the food, you know. So sometimes yes, better, he's not pushing with or with Olivia because she's Nigerian. So there are certain people that actually agree that that's
Yeah.
the only reason. I mean, that's like the major reason why he's not, you know, having anything to do with Olivia. Yes, he's having conversations, but it's like, you know, it's very shallow. He
Yeah,
doesn't want to.
I can't help but think like that too, to be honest. I can't help but think like that because he seems he doesn't I feel like even for him, he may not even know that that is what
He's doing that.
he may not even know, like, because he probably has never really associated himself with Nigerians before, or maybe people from other races before. So, and he feels, I don't know, how do I put it? He didn't know that he had that kind of thing in him where he will naturally not be free with something that he doesn't understand or something that he cannot relate to. But because he's on the big screen, it is so obvious and everyone else can see it except him. So I feel like that is what it is for him. Because just like you are saying it now, if I look at his friends in the house, though there's Yemi is not so so much of his
Yemi
friends.
doesn't really
But
talk to Yemi that much. The people he spends time with actually are South Africans. If we look at it, mainly
yeah, mainly, yeah.
Kosi
So
for the
there's
most
that.
part.
Meanwhile, talking about this food thing, did you see how Sassy, Nelisa, and Ipele spent well over 10 minutes talking about that? They don't understand how Nigerians eat because they made okra and ogbono yesterday. Sassy tries to eat it with Canada Junior, but she really couldn't eat the soup. And then the eba, she was cut. I saw that she took the eba, put it in her plate, and was eating it with meat. I couldn't say this now. Do not do this girl they do. Anyways, so after that, they now went to the locker room, and then it was Sassy that started the conversation that she that you know how in South Africa we have our own dishes, but we still make like other dishes like other international dishes like spaghetti this, spaghetti that. I don't think Nigerians have. They don't have that. They just have their jollof and their fried rice, and then they have this one where they do all these things and they just swallow. Do you know they don't eat it? You're not going to chew it. The yellow one. What is it? What is it? They don't chew it. You just have to swallow it. If you like they just say, that means they will not digest. The food will not digest. It will just be how do they do it? Okay, it's because they trained them from when they were kids to be swallowing it. I say, my food, this is what they talk about. You know, like, but when we tried the jollof, it was nice. Even microwave. They don't even do any microwave. They just do you know that these people cook their noodles? Who cooks noodles? Like just throw it in the microwave. Nine Sassy can say, but the noodles Yemi made, it was nice. He put cinnamon. Cinnamon in noodles? No, it was nice. It was nice. I said, see, they do this all. See, they do this children.
I think that for the most part, the major issue, or I don't know, the major gap that Biggie is trying to what's it called now? The major issue Biggie is trying to bring to the forefront is the diversity in culture, because there are several things that we do that are normal for us, but then it is abnormal. Take for example, when a South African is walking and you say, "Oh, well done," they don't
Yeah.
understand why you are
They
telling
don't
them well
understand.
done.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't get it. They don't get it at all. Like they will even ask you, "Why are you telling me well done?" Like they literally have to start explaining that, "Oh, in Nigeria, when you are working or something, we tell you well done, more like to encourage you and say, oh, yeah, well done, like keep up the good job." And to them, it's like, okay, like so. I would not particularly just blame them for thinking about the food and just voicing out their opinions, because these are also things that they are not used to. So coming here now, it's like, why are Nigerians like this? And we, say, e dey our body, we too dey like show off. Nigerians, e
Yes.
dey our blood. We can't be in a place and go unnoticed. It's not possible. And
Mm-hmm.
these people are trying to promote like Nigerian native dishes. It's not even about the rice or whatnot. Like they want to cook soup, they want to cook, they want to do all of those things that we would do here in Nigeria that are normal. So for the most part, till the end of the game, it's either they come to terms with trying out new food, or they continue complaining till they leave the house, but it's not going to change. I mean, even when South Africans cook as well, it's not like Nigerians are enjoying it, and they are probably also talking about it too, but they will still try their best to eat it and whatnot, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so food is going to continually be a problem in that house. They just have to find a balance. If they cook, if you don't like wetin they cook, go cook your own. Do you understand?
Me, I better.
So
I don't tell you, sir. I won't change my nationality to South Africa. Yo, ish,
ish, oh
ish.
ne, are you okay,
When,
yo,
when,
yo.
yo. So
The
from
one
now, just
the
when they
one wey dey sweet
understand
me
when I start
like
to do
that,
yo,
yo. And na when Kosi shout am the thing dey sweet me. Like when she don argue, she say the argument no dey go anywhere. Yo.
yo.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this live stream. Okay,
Yes.
people are saying, let me read this here. this thing, and the thing I noticed when Tabang is having conversation with the Nigerian housemate, he's quick to end the conversation. But when he's having a conversation with South Africans, he can sleep in that conversation for hours. Someone is saying in Ghana they don't understand what we say when they don't understand why we say well done. So okay, so you see, then someone said, please let's not see Tabang as racist. Like maybe xenophobic is the best word, not racism. Well, I'm not calling him a racist now. I'm just like, this is something that people had mentioned to me, and I felt like it would be nice for us to talk about it here. Mama, Adetutu,
Adetutu
just telling me yesterday, said, I hope I don't miss this live. And thankfully she didn't. Ify, don't worry, I'll be seeing your own. But anyways, very quickly, because we're coming to the end of this. Like, I was hoping that we will not talk for 1 hour, but that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. So very quickly, let's talk about Yaya and Marvin. I think that's what we're going to round off with, except like people have questions and all. Like, what do you think about this whole okay, two things actually. What do you think about this whole Yaya, Marvin, and all of that? That's like on the one part. On the other part, like, why does Ipeleng think that nobody likes her? Like, so these are like two things I just want us to quickly talk about before we call this a wrap.
Okay, let me talk about Ipeleng for a bit, because I heard her conversation with Olivia last night, and it sort of gave me an insight to why she probably will be feeling that way. So she was talking to Olivia, and they had a lengthy conversation about how, for her, growing up, she had been around people that were really, really prettier than she was, and she just grew up being a tomboy and being the ugly girl amongst them, and she was fine with it. So it made her really shy and not outspoken, and she didn't feel confident in herself. So she was talking about how her self-esteem was so low that even when she was applying for these BBTitans, she saw people's interviews online, and she was like, no, these people are not going to be like, they don't want me here. They want people that are loud, people that drink, smoke, people that will come here and then they will be able to, be outspoken. But she's not that kind of person. So they're not even going to pick her. And then when they picked her, she was still wondering, like, why did these people pick me? So coming into the house, she feels like that was how it was going to be. This is her words. She was the one saying this. She felt like that was how it was going to be, where nobody is going to like her because she's going to be the ugly one in the house. There are going to be many other pretty people. So she already came in with that mindset. And I feel like that is what is sort of, clouding her judgment. I just already say nobody likes me. And then people now started,
how will they like you? Let's start from there. How will they like you when every time you and Luke did that chair? Every time.
The first question na how Luke dey like her.
Every time you and Luke did that chair, then they press you, they touch you, they laugh like mumu, they laugh like idiot. They follow the other housemates. Luke come about now, you want me to like you.
Let me tell you something she said. She said that when she was presenting her cookie, she was like, because of her lack of confidence and low self-esteem that she had, it was Luke in the house that was the first person and only person that used to tell her, hey, God. So she just became comfortable around Luke and will always run to Luke because he's the only one that sort of appreciates her. But
did she give other people the opportunity to show her affection? She did not.
Me too. I'm also asking myself, how did Luke get in the picture? Because at the end of the day, it was mainly that the first day, like they started staying in HOH room. So how come Melly is not a nice person? Mouse Kukuma no good.
But see, grandma. Person say Ipeleng is very standoffish. Oh, Jennifer, take it easy, yo. She's very standoffish. Okay? Philomena, you are very standoffish. Philomena, you are standoffish.
you are valid. What a valid way of saying that.
I don't understand. This
But
girl pass me.
I feel like, and she was explaining. She was also explaining. Now, yesterday I know all these things. So community, I've been there. I've been being part of people. They do this in like every time they know. You know they waka go miss person. I saw one time when she was also having this same conversation, like second week, was saying that she really wants to talk to the girls, but she doesn't know how to go about it. She doesn't know, like it's just she don't my mind, mama, go talk, just talk, make they stress us. But just listening to her conversation with Olivia last night, she was just explaining how like it's hard for her because she doesn't feel good of herself already. You know, so you need to like yourself, you know, so you feel it before you go. She already noticed it.
But she's actually very pretty. And I think she will do well, as a presenter and all of that. I just think that she put herself in that position because you did not give other people the chance to be nice to you, or at least try to be nice to you. Then let it be that, yeah, they tried but they didn't. Because again, Taxi also is her friend. So you cannot even say people were not nice to you.
For
Taxi is
person
like
wey cry because say she get only 3 cookies.
3 cookies. Do you get? I
Like,
felt bad for
why
her.
you crying?
I'm not going to lie. I pitied her. But at the end
What
of the
about
day,
Kosi? What about Kosi? Kosi
Kosi
no be
is
human
a
being.
one man popo. Kosi no sell your papa. That's the difference. The difference is not even in the number of cookies. The difference is in the personality. You give Kosi cookie, you don't give her cookie. She's good. Like, she's okay. Some people, and I think that the earlier people started appreciating and loving themselves, yeah, the better for them. And I'll use myself as an example. And I think it's something that you even know. When I started my channel 2015, this 2017, when I started my channel, yeah, people would always tell me, Madam, why are you doing a video? Where's your
My
makeup?
sister.
Where's your makeup? Why can't you even put small makeup on your face? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do this? Now, if I'm that person that doesn't understand myself, if I'm that person that doesn't love, like, see, there's nothing anybody would say to me about how I look that would make me feel bad. That's a given. That's a fact. There's not, like, tell me better you have flat nose. As far as me, I don't feel like I have flat nose. I'm sorry. You are
Exactly.
talking to yourself. So it takes a lot of self-awareness to know
Yes.
that, okay, this is what I am, this is who I am. Whatever else people say about me, it doesn't really count. Maybe I can listen to them and see if there's anything I can improve on. Yes, but outrightly telling me, better you have a flat nose, like, can you see how pointed it is?
As in,
Like,
that's
so
what they
I
tell
need
me too.
people.
That's I
So
don't know,
you need to understand yourself first, accept yourself, and people would take you for who you are. Do you get my point? Like, people would accept you for who you are. People have gotten used to the fact that better comes barefaced. Any day I wear makeup, whether they go wedding or I dey comot or something, it's not my thing. And it's not to say that I don't like makeup, but I feel more confident in myself
Yeah.
without makeup.
Makeup. That's it.
I literally went for my Pulse Awards barefaced. And it was part of the questions they were asking me on the red carpet. Like, are you serious? Like, no makeup? I'm like, it's not my thing. It's not
Yeah.
like two presenters asked me that question that day. And I told them it's not my thing. I literally asked one, is there anything on my face? Like, is there anything wrong with my face? They say no. I said, okay, so let's carry on. Do you get my point? So
Yeah.
people grew up in different circumstances. People experience different things. And I'm not just disputing her story as to how she grew up or whatnot, like people making her feel bad. Like, these things happen, we don't have control over them. Because I mean, bullies are everywhere. They want to bully you into doing things that, or making you feel a certain way. But it takes you coming to that point where you're like, fuck it, like, I'm a babe. Like, anybody that wants to say anything, like, that's your
I say
business.
some
And she needs
period.
to come to that point and not blaming people. Nobody is there. Then nobody's liking you, then they press you.
Yeah, but according to her, she's learning in the house now. Like,
Don't
to
be
tell you
help.
how
Let
the
her
thing
learn
was
fast.
bad.
Let her learn fast. Because
To tell you
I
how
don't
bad
get
it was,
patience for complain.
she was
Complain, I don't get
appreciating
patience.
Ebuka, be somebody for telling her that she has a nice voice that she can sing. I'm like, that one
See,
has something.
so thank you for mentioning Ebubu. Ebubu is another person in that house that he is self-aware.
So confident in
Ebubu
himself.
he exudes confidence. Like the guy is so confident. He is so confident. Like I love it for him. And remember what he was telling Taxi? He said when they won head of house, he told her that he's very happy that they won this. That this win is not just for him, it's for every albino out there. Whatever he's doing here, he's standing for all the albinos. And let me tell you, yeah, see, I'm talking about it and goosebumps are coming out of my body. But like that's how that's how I want everybody to see themselves. Like see yourself as a god in your space. I don't care if you're not making it in life or maybe things are hard. See, things are hard. Things were hard for Jesus Christ while he was
Yes,
on
so.
earth. Things will be hard. But Jesus Christ knew that he was Jesus Christ at the time. He's still Jesus Christ. So you need to first of all know who you are. Don't like Ebubu is one person that I felt like, people might make him feel a certain way, but you dare not talk to him in that way. You dare not. In fact, nobody dare the mouth to even dey laugh am. They don't even get mind to laugh that boy because he knows what he's about, and people respect him for that reason. Do you get my point? Like, so nobody Impelling is fine, get shape, get everything, speaks well. So you cannot
Better,
come
my
and be
Jen
telling
is
me,
sounding funny. Oh.
hey, don't they
Around the
finish?
corner.
Oh yeah, oh
Satan
yeah.
is around the corner. Let's say don't know, man. Oh yeah.
Hey, guys, let me tell you. Oh yeah,
Hey,
Ronnie,
you don't
you
sound
don't finish
again.
because oh yeah, round up, round up.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Bye bye. Before my Jen is let's say they sound well now.
No, I think you need to go and check it. I think you need to check on it. I think you need to check on it. Anyways, guys, I feel like we've kind of covered everything we wanted to talk about. It's just I
Okay,
feel like
my husband don't come to me hand like this. You are good. You are
okay, go
good.
ahead.
Thank you. A little.
Thank you,
Okay, I am
Sao.
good a little.
I just think that we've kind of talked about
So
I don't think that you need to keep or constantly seek pity. No need for pity. Let me tell you,
exactly,
people
there's
will
no
not
need.
pity
She
you.
should get on
People
to
have their own issues as well. For example, Nelisa, when they came into the house, Nelisa, she in the first week, she felt a certain way because of her skin. Nelisa she has bad like serious acne
acne.
on her
Yeah.
face. But regardless, she moves and she know they even say, okay, because of that, I have to wear makeup every time. She goes bare.
Yeah.
It's not, let me tell you, that thing she's doing is probably not easy for her. But this
Yeah,
is
but
her
she's
pushing herself beyond,
yeah.
and telling herself that, look, my acne does not define me. If
And
people
that's
will
what
like
the
me,
talent needs too.
if people will like me, they will like me. And that's what Jennifer said, that open leg, not be leg, that open leg. I think that's what she needs. Nobody is going to make her feel better. I mean, it's only her father, her mother, her brother, her sister that can be doing all that one. We don't have
Exactly.
that time.
We
We
don't
don't
have
have
it,
that
so
time.
true.
So you need to give us what to talk about. If you give us not confidence, we'll see you that way. But if you give it to us like you and yes, this is who I am, we have no choice than to accept you for who you are. Do you get my point? So all those ones
So
no
let's quickly talk about Marvin and Yaya's ship or whatever.
yeah.
So it is obvious that from like first week, Yaya has already talked about the fact that she likes Marvin. Marvin is 28, she's 31. I don't see a big deal. If Kosi and Ataban going to be 21 and 26, how many years Kosi did? I don't see the big deal in 28 and 31. But then again, let's not forget specs and just what I like in a person. she see Marvin in type of structure, in person, in physique, everything that she like about her. Into he see her, he looks and a blue kind of person structure and physique I like her in a person. So I feel like that is where the problem is. Now they don't go make them partners. Yaya is now feeling bad that
And she's feeling
Marvin was
entitled.
Marvin was moving on with both JP and she was ranting to Big Brother about how she felt like JP was her friend. JP shouldn't have just gone ahead to be doing all she was doing with Marvin on her face, and she just felt some type of way about it, and she wanted to speak to Marvin about it. Like, bruh, like 3 weeks ago, I don't know you. I can do whatever
I
you
think
want.
I think she needs to work on her emotions. The fact that you
Yeah,
like me doesn't mean
but
they will like you
I could
back. It's not easy,
see
oh.
the long conversation she was having with Miracle about it. That oh,
It's not easy.
do you get, like, she was
Yeah.
just talking about going on and on about the fact that she likes him and him. To be fair, I'm going to say that she's even handling it okay. She's not choking him with always
Yeah, it's
wanting to
just
be around him.
sometimes she just gets in her feelings and all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And that's fine. That's fine. But
yeah.
she needs to just work on her emotions. Sometimes we they fall in love with people where not they fall in love with us. And this is a very standoffish behavior. It's a
Mm-hmm.
standoffish behavior. So yes, it's a standoffish behavior. Then you don't teach me one today. What are they?
That was really valid of her. But
Is
I
a
don't die for
I
now
mean
for this girl.
it was very vacavurubu. I cannot really understand. What did they happen? It was a
People speak,
very
people
vandamorous
talk
thing.
like this boy, Ebubu. It was a
It
cantankerous,
was very cantankerous.
cantankerous.
Ha! Voila. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining on. This is the longest live stream I've ever been on. Longest,
As
like on
in,
YouTube. 72 minutes plus. Like that's a lot.
woo,
And you guys
a lot.
stuck with us like through from the beginning till the end. And I truly appreciate it. Like I enjoyed this conversation. I really did. And yeah, thank you so much, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you. I can first tell your husband thank you. Or say, May, thank you for the gel where airport fix.
Then thank you.
Thank you guys so much for being
Oh,
here.
thank you
I
so
truly
much, Beta, for
appreciate it.
having me.
All right, guys. Of course, let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. All the things that we talked about. If you agree, let's know. If you don't agree, that's fine.
Still tell
We
us.
don't always have to agree, but let's respect ourselves. That's the cocoa of the matter. Okay? Ma, go off my gen. Why this girl go off his own gen? Because now gen we dey use for year. Gen life no
Now,
dey.
Jay, we dey use
Now gen we dey use for year. More go off am. They say we need to do this more often, so don't worry. We dey come. All right, guys. Bye.
All
Okay,
right. Bye.
since I'm the host, let me wait for you to leave first, as respect.
Now, so you sabi am. All right.
Mm.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
All right, guys. Okay, no, better shut up your mouth. Bye, guys.